You know their names. Elon Musk, the visionary behind SpaceX and Tesla. Jeff Bezos, the titan who built Amazon from the ground up. They've become household names, celebrated for their innovations and ambition, each worth hundreds of billions of dollars. But here's the truth. They're not the richest men on earth. There's a name you likely don't recognize, but you should. His name is Larry Fink, and while everyone is focused on rockets, electric cars, and e-com, with over $10 trillion in assets under management, Larry Fink might just be richer than Musk, Bezos, or anyone else in the world. The question is, why have you never heard of him? BlackRock. It's a name most people don't associate with wealth, but they should. BlackRock is the largest asset management firm on the planet, and Larry Fink, CEO and co-founder, is not just managing money, he's managing the future. BlackRock holds an incredible stake in almost every major corporation in the world, from the tech giants in Silicon Valley to the banks on Wall Street. BlackRock is at the core of it all. But it's not just about money, it's about control. Control over the companies that shape the world. Control over the industries that drive global economies. Control over governments, policies, the empire behind closed doors. While billionaires like Musk and Bezos thrive in the public eye, Fink's wealth is tied to something far more powerful: the control of capital. BlackRock doesn't just own shares, it owns influence. Every time a company goes public, every time a merger happens, and every time a government bond is issued, BlackRock is at the table. And let me tell you something. Larry Fink has the power to decide who wins and who loses. He's the largest shareholder in companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Coca-Cola. But that's just the start. BlackRock controls the future of entire industries. If BlackRock decides to pull out of a sector, just like that, the value of that sector can plummet. When Fink talks, corporations listen. When he votes, governments pay attention. A global empire bigger than nations. With $10 trillion in assets under management, BlackRock is bigger than the GDP of most countries. If BlackRock were a country, it would have the third largest economy in the world, behind only the US and China. That's more wealth than Germany, Japan, or the UK combined. But the thing is, BlackRock's wealth is invisible. Its power is exercised in subtle ways. It's not about flashy products or viral headlines. It's about holding the purse strings of entire nations. Every government bond issued by the US government, BlackRock's invested in it. Every global crisis, BlackRock is there, managing funds, guiding decisions, shaping outcomes. BlackRock's reach touches every aspect of global finance. Zrania, the shadow king of US finance. And then there's Washington, D.C., where BlackRock's influence is felt every single day. Fink isn't just an investor, he's a financial advisor to the US government. During the 2008 financial crisis, BlackRock was called in to help manage the government's recovery efforts. And it wasn't the first time. From bailouts to bond purchases, BlackRock's role in shaping US policy is undeniable. The Federal Reserve itself has turned to BlackRock in times of crisis. When markets crashed, BlackRock was called upon to manage billions of taxpayer dollars. BlackRock controls US Treasury debt, the very backbone of American financial stability. And Fink? He's the one who steers that ship. When Fink speaks, even the US government listens. The ESG revolution. In recent years, Larry Fink has redefined what it means to be a financial leader. He's not just focused on the bottom line. He's championed the idea of environmental, social, and governance, ESG investing. But this isn't just about being green. Fink has used BlackRock's immense wealth and power to push for changes that affect entire industries, forcing companies to adopt more sustainable practices, invest in diversity, and prioritize long-term impact over short-term profits. He's not just investing in stocks, he's investing in the future, and he's pushing the world's most powerful corporations to do the same. BlackRock's power over corporate governance means that Fink can dictate how companies operate, what they prioritize, and what their global footprint will look like. Zrania, the billion-dollar question. So why doesn't Larry Fink get the recognition he deserves? Why hasn't the world heard about him? The truth is, Fink's wealth and influence don't come from what's visible. It comes from what's hidden, from controlling the capital that moves the world. While everyone's eyes are on Musk's rockets or Bezos' space ventures, Larry Fink is quietly reshaping the world's financial architecture, holding the strings of power behind the scenes. This is the man whose company controls trillions, dictates corporate futures, and has a hand in almost every major financial transaction on the planet. The question is, why are we not paying attention? If you want to understand the real story of global wealth, power, and influence, Larry Fink's story is the one that truly matters. He's the man you need to be paying attention to. Don't let the shadows fool you, because behind those shadows, the world is being reshaped by a financial titan whose name you've probably never heard until now.